Welcome back to Simply Living It. Today's video is one that is so near and dear to my heart. I am so excited to share with you everything that I have to share in today's video. And this is kind of coming at maybe a perfect time, being we're like in the new year, it's 2022, all the goals and resolutions and all the things are happening. I want to share with you 5 habits that have absolutely changed my life. Now that might be a big pill to swallow and a lot to take in, but I promise you these habits have changed my life and I want to share them with you. I wanted to do a little different take on this video because I've shared with you all how much my Bible time has changed my life. I've shared with you all how much spending time in worship has changed my life, and working out and eating right and all the things. We're all drowned with all of that so much right now. So much of that everywhere we look. Today's video, I want to be a little bit different. I want to share with you some tips for things that have changed my life that maybe sometimes we overlook. We're looking for bigger things. We're looking for something more grand. Today's video, I'm just keeping it simple. Simple habits that have changed my life. My headspace, my heart, my life. 5 habits that have changed my life. Habit number 1, this has not been a habit in every season of my life because hello motherhood, hello life, hello like real life, right? Every single day brings something different. I say this 1,010,000 times on my channel, but truly, depending on the season you're at, this might not be doable for you. But I'm hoping that maybe something that I share today might spark interest or might be a new life-giving habit that you can implement in your home. The first one I want to talk about, waking up before the kids. This is a very, very touchy subject because yes, I'm all about sleep. But I am telling you, on the days that I get up before my kids, life goes so much more smooth. Life goes so much better. I'm not a morning person to begin with. And a lot of you might find that funny because I've talked about getting up early and working out on my channel. I did that for 8 years of my life. Getting up at 5 a.m. and going to work out at 6 a.m. That was my life for so long. But I do not like mornings. I am not a morning person. Ask anybody in my family, ask any of my friends. They will agree. I am a grizzly bear in the morning, but there's something about waking up on my own versus getting woke up. I love to wake up to silence. I down a huge glass of water, have my coffee, I come sit with my little book light that my boys got me for Christmas, and I do my devotion, Bible reading. Maybe I listen to Tony Evans. Maybe I'm journaling in my journal because you know I love to journal. Maybe I'm just sitting and praying. Whatever it looks like. Getting up before my children, life-changing. Life-changing. The next one is kind of random, but amazing. And it's gonna sound weird when I say it, but allowing myself to feel. I am a peacemaker. I am a stuffer. I am a put on a smiley face and everything's fine and you can do whatever you want, but I'm just gonna smile and it's gonna be fine, right? Everything's fine. No, I will stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until I just explode. And allowing myself to feel, allowing myself to have those emotions, allowing myself the time to write in my journal, to get it all out on paper, to feel, to cry if I need to cry, to listen to worship music in silence and just feel. It sounds so weird to even say that and to share that. Stuffing your feelings, stuffing your thoughts, stuffing your emotions. Terrible. It's a terrible, terrible way to live your life. And I'm just speaking from experience. So give yourself that time to feel. I promise it will change your life. And I don't know what that looks like for you. It's gonna look different for everybody. And it's such a silly thing to even say because we all feel. But do we actually like feel it? And do we release it and let it go? No longer stuffing. No longer stuffing feelings. No longer holding it in. No longer keeping it there and letting it eat away at you. Let it go. Feel it and let it go. Which leads me straight into the next habit that has absolutely changed my life. And I have not lived this way my whole life. I was not always a journaler. And I've talked about this a couple times in recent videos because that is how like important it has become in my life. And when I say journaling, okay, this is one of my journals right here. I don't even know how many different journals going at different times. I don't always have the same one on me. So if you looked in my journals, one might be written in July, and then it'll be written in December, and then you'll find another one and it'll be like August, September. Whatever one I have on hand is the one that gets written in. And I take them to the cabin with me. I take them to the mountains. I take them on retreats. I take them anywhere and everywhere. I try to journal every single day. That is part of the feeling. Allowing yourself to feel. Write down, journal, write down your thoughts, your feelings, emotions, your dreams, your vision. If you have goals, write down your goals. If you have pain and suffering and hurt and shame, whatever it is, write it down. Write it all down. Let it go. Get it out on paper. If you have trauma, if you have, I don't know what it is for you, but I promise you, feeling, allowing yourself to feel, writing it down and getting it out is so incredibly life-changing. I promise you. The next habit I want to talk about is recognizing in yourself when you need a break. Making sure that you are taking time for you. And I don't mean like this mommy self-care, wine and dine type thing. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean mentally, emotionally, physically. If you need to go and take a bath, I'm talking about this like in every video because that's how I feel right now. If you need to put yourself in timeout, if you will, give yourself a 15-minute timeout. Journal, read a book, sit and pray for 15 minutes. Whatever it looks like for you, I don't know because we are all so incredibly different. But give yourself time, recognizing that you need that break from people, from functions, from outings, from life. I don't know what it is for you. I have begun to notice in myself, and I'm just going to say like the busyness of life. I know when I need a break. I can feel it. I can feel it in every way. My reactions are different. My mood is different. My emotions are different. Everything about me is different. If I continue saying yes, 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 yes to all the things and putting my feelings and emotions and needs aside, everything suffers around me. Learning to say no, recognizing when you do truly need a break. There is nothing wrong with saying no. If you want to be available, make yourself available. If you need to sit back and breathe and rest, there is nothing wrong with saying no. Allowing yourself to just be, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. If that means in a crowded room with a bunch of people, then just be. If that means at home with your babies on the couch playing Mancala, then just be. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to express your feelings and your thoughts, and allow yourself to be where you want to be. This is your life, not somebody else's. If you need a break, take a break. If you need to be around someone and be encouraged, then go get that. If you need to say no to play days for a while because everything is suffering, say no. Just be. Allow yourself to be. Don't put so much pressure on yourself, so much stress, so much chaos. Don't put that on yourself intentionally. If you can say no to something, say no to it. If you want to, say no. Of course, there are demands we all have to do every single day. There are things we have to do every day. It's inevitable. We are moms, we are women, we are wives, we are all the things. But the things that we can have a say in, use your voice. Have a say in it because it's your life. Use your voice. Do it. I challenge you. And I'm going to say it'll change your life. I promise. Using your voice and taking back that power over your decisions and your life and where you are investing your time and what you are pouring into, taking back that power that you have a say in the things that you actually can control in your life. No, we are not in control of our lives, but the things that we can control, taking back that power is huge. So take it back, girl. Take it back. Be okay with saying no. Be okay with saying yes. Be okay with learning and growing and stepping outside of your box. Be okay with all of it. Be okay with whatever that looks like for you because it's life-changing for you, mama. It is. The next thing I want to share with you is having somebody to talk to. Being able to express your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions, not only on paper, but having someone who is your friend, who is on your side, who supports you, who encourages you, who loves you. I'm not talking those friendships that are like sandpaper, right? I'm talking about someone who encourages you and pours into you. Be a friend. Be that kind of friend to someone. Be the kind of friend that you need. Be the kind of friend that you are hungry for, and watch what happens. It is so incredibly healthy. Maybe where you're at, you're in a situation or a season where that's not possible. Maybe therapy is something for you. Maybe a Bible study group is something that you would benefit from. Obviously, like we always benefit from that, but truly find a little tribe of support. Whatever that looks like in your situation, in your life. Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your sister, maybe a friend in person, maybe a prayer group, maybe it's an internet friend that you've never met, but you just get each other. Whatever that looks like for your family, for your situation. And I say that so much because I really, truly want you to take this and put a spin on it for your life. Spin it for you and your circumstances. All of these tips that I shared that were life-changing for me, all these habits that have sincerely changed me as a person, they're all pertaining to my life, but they all have value in them that we all can learn from. And that's why I want to share them, because it's encouraging to me to look through this list and to compare in my journals, like where I was to where I am now. God is amazing. And I'm telling you, instilling these little tiny habits of journaling, of reading your Bible, of a simple exercise, whatever that might be, getting up before your kids, spending time in prayer, knowing when you need to say no, saying no and being okay with it, talking to a friend, getting out your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions. Maybe it's the 10,000 ideas that you're bouncing off of your brain like me all the time. Having somebody to talk to, being able to write it down and process and feel and think and brainstorm, being able to do all of that and get it out. We can't hold this all in. We were not meant to hold it all in. So get it out. Take these little nuggets that I shared with you today and maybe implement them in your life in your own way. One of the things that I was encouraged to do is start daily affirmations, daily gratitude, writing in a gratitude journal. This was one that a friend gifted to me last year, actually for Christmas. And I start it and then I fall off the wagon, and I start it and I fall off the wagon. I'll link it down below if you're interested. But daily gratitude, positive affirmations, reminding you of positive things and speaking to yourself in a way that maybe you have never before, or maybe you're not used to hearing, or maybe lies that you're believing that you need to overcome. I'll share with you really quick something that I started doing about 2 weeks ago that I love, and some of you might probably think I'm crazy, but I don't care. This essential oil is Valor. This is Valor. It's an essential oil from Young Living. It has so many incredible like mental health benefits, just breathing it, diffusing it. This has become one of my favorites. And what I do, I carry this oil around with me, and I was actually encouraged to do this by a friend. I carry this oil around with me and just randomly throughout the day, I will take a big deep breath of this oil. I will put it on my wrists and I will say a positive affirmation, whatever I'm needing in the moment. And what I've really been stuck on with this one is a song. It's a worship song. Don't know the name of the singer, but it's part of his chorus is, I am loved, Father, I'm loved by you. And that is what I repeat to myself every time in my head. Positive affirmation, a biblical truth, reminding myself that I am loved by God. Every time I smell it, I will just pack it around and tell myself that. This has been so amazing. And it's only been like a week and a half when I was encouraged to do this. And you guys, I can't get enough of this one. And you can do it with any essential oil, any of them. It doesn't have to be Valor. But for me, this just happens to be the one that I love. I love the way it smells. I love the emotions connected to it. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because that is one thing that I truly have started doing that I just love. I love it. Positive affirmations. They can be biblical truths. They can be verses. It can be gratitude. Whatever that is, just taking some time to focus and reflect mentally and emotionally and spiritually is such a beautiful thing. So I had to share that with you guys. Also, don't forget the fun things. Don't forget how amazing it can be to sit and play a game with your kids, to go play in the snow with your kids, to go sledding, to go to the park, to take them to a movie, to just sit and connect, to read a book. Don't forget those small moments, because they are actually, truly the big moments. Don't forget them. Don't miss them. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I will see you in our next one.